Hello there, so listeners. Welcome to A Twin Flame Journey. I'm Aura, and welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that you are notified of when Aura is publishing content. So, also, if you are interested in a personal reading, all of that is going to be in the description box below. Feel free to check that out as well. So I also feel the need to kind of share something real quick. So I'm going to do a twin flame collective here in a minute, but um, one thing has been crossing my mind a little bit before I get started on these collectives. It does not matter if you are in a male body or a female body. Energy is energy, and it is a lot different when you are in um, a body, a vessel, because that's what you are in right now. You are in a vessel. So whether or not you are a male or a female, it does not matter. It matters the energy that you are in. So you could, in fact, be male body, right? Your physical characteristics could, in fact, be male, but you could carry divine feminine energies in you. You could be more spiritual. So divine feminine energies, you could be more spiritual. Um, you could be more connected to your emotions, okay? Um, divine masculine energy. You could, in fact, be female, all right? You could have female physical characteristics and carry within you divine masculine energies, which is more shadow energies. You kind of look at things in black and white, basically. You could, in fact, be very connected to the matrix. You are not really very that spiritual. You tend to run away from a lot of spiritual things. It kind of gets a little bit, it's too much for you. It kind of overwhelms you a little bit. So, and you could very well have those frequencies inside as a female. Okay. So, once again, it just depends on the energy that you are in. All right. So, let's get in this collective. All right, here we go. Let's get into this collective now. All right. Okay, so let's see. What do we have for? We're going to start with some twin flame love messages. What do we have here for the twin flame collective here? Wow. Very first card coming out here. Daydream. I often fantasize about you. I daydream about you every day. I can't get you off my mind all day, every day. I always wonder what you are doing and how you are feeling about me. Meet me in your dreams tonight so that we can start making our future together in reality. I want to build a strong, solid foundation for us. Okay, that is the very first card coming out, this daydream. I want one more. So let's see. I'm kind of hearing the number 2. Here we go. We have promise showing up here. I want to make a commitment. I want you to know just how special you are to me. It kills me to not be able to tell you. You amaze me with your compassion and kindness through this time apart. I promise I will make things right between us. You know, what's so very interesting is the two of you have this powerful, soulful connection, okay? But on a soulful level, you two have agreed and actually promised. It's almost like it was right before. I almost want to say for this twin flame, this one is going to be very evolutional, soulfully and evolutional. um, but the two of you, I feel like there was a hesitancy before the two of you reincarnated or um, decided that you were going to be born again. It was almost like there was this hesitancy here of coming back to one another, or how the two of you would come back to one another. I feel like it's very specific. Okay. And I do feel like I'm speaking to a group of twin flames right now who are acknowledging one another, know of one another, or at least have met one another before. Um, I really do feel like the two of you have also, it's like before you decided to be born, I want to kind of um, piggyback off of what I was saying before, but it's almost like the two of you have written this meetup or union. It's like the two of you have written this before, and it was like a last minute kind of promise to one another. All right. And underneath the deck, and this card was talking about time apart, and underneath the deck, we have time apart. This time apart is giving both of us an opportunity to work on ourselves and be the best version. I need to retreat a bit until I get over what is bothering me. I don't want you to see me like this. I am protecting you from my dark shadow side. And then underneath that, we have mission. So it's almost like the two of you, when the two of you come back to one another, or when the two of you unite with one another, or the two of you experience a union with one another, it is when you are going to be faced with an undeniable soulful mission that I feel like has been, the two of you need each other, need you. You are so nurturing, magnetic, passionate, queen in my life. Your light shines bright and guide through me in my darkness. You feel like home to me, and I always feel very happy and comfortable in your presence. Thank you, my love, for always sending me healing energy. I need you and your energy even more. It's like you need each other, but on the other hand, it's like there has to be some type of balance, or there has to be some type of energetical influence, okay, to bring balance to the situation. And look at this, light and dark. For some of you, I feel like your twin could, in fact, be a very different culture than you, very different race as well. I mean, one of you could be very light skinned while the other one of you is very dark skinned, okay? Um, different culture happening here with this read. For some of you, there's a strong sense of recognition in one another. But on the other hand, I feel like one of you recently ran for the hills. That's what this energy feels like. One of you kind of recently ran for the hills. Okay, so let's see. Because the two of you have promised one another to return. Look at this Ace of Cups showing up underneath the deck. It's the energy. There's so much. I feel like there's hesitancy. It feels like there's a strong hesitancy where one of you was like, is this really happening? Is this actually real? Am I actually experiencing this? But I feel like this is the divine masculine doing that. This is them doing that. This is them thinking thinking one thing and then it's kind of like doing another. Okay. Tell me about this daydream. Who is daydreaming? I feel like the both of you are meeting each other in, the two of you are meeting one another in the 5D right now. But in the physical aspect of it, it feels like there's nothing actually happening, or there's nothing going on, or there's nothing happening in the physical. So am I just crazy right now? Very first card coming out is we have Temperance in the reverse. Yeah, it's like nothing is actually happening. The two of you are wanting to speak to one another. The two of you are wanting to kind of clear the air, but I feel like there's a lot of air that hasn't been cleared, and there's a lot of, I'm hearing the word forgiveness for either unspoken words or words that have been spoken that it's just, I feel like it was very hurtful. Underneath the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles and Judgment in the reverse. It's like hesitancy. Once again, I'm feeling a lot of hesitancy here. No movement, nothing happening. It feels very still. It feels very silent right now. Tell me more about this daydreaming. King of Swords in the reverse. And the Knight of Swords in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse. I feel like someone, this could be very much so the divine masculine going through their own awakening right now at this time. And it feels like it's like all of their logic, all of what they have known about this connection or what they perceived of this connection is going out the window. And I feel like they've been having these reoccurring dreams. And divine feminine is also dreaming of their masculine and meeting at a particular place, at a particular moment. It's like the two of you enter into a REM sleep at the same time. That's what this feels like. I feel like I'm in a daze, or I'm in a dream. Like the two of you are meeting at like a castle in your dream, or the two of you are meeting at this feels like a fairy tale or an old storybook, or something along those lines, which can be very significant. But divine masculine is having issues with logic. It's like having issues with what they perceived or what they originally perceived of the connection. It's like, oh, my divine feminine or my counterpart is just so out of it right now. I just don't even want to talk to them. I just have nothing to say to them. I just cannot believe how they did that. Because a King of Swords in the reverse, that is like not really seeing things for what they are, and it's more cold and detached than anything else. So tell me about the divine feminine. What is her energy right now? We have the Ace of Wands in the upright position coming out here. And we also have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Divine feminine wants a new beginning. Okay. That's what I'm feeling. And I feel, yeah, look at this. Empress and Empress underneath the deck right now. Yes, divine feminine wants a new beginning. We also have the Nine of Wands in the reverse with the Ace of Cups. Divine feminine is letting loose. That's what she's doing right now. She's letting loose. Ace of Wands, and we also have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. She's not holding back anymore. Divine feminine is not, he or she, sorry. They're not holding back anymore. They're letting loose. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Divine feminine wants a new beginning. And she feels like there's a new direction on the horizon, or some type of either rekindling or restart. Does divine feminine want to rekindle this connection? We have the Seven of Cups. So divine feminine is a little bit confused of what her masculine wants right now, actually. And I feel like it is almost like, I don't feel, no, not confusion. I would say there are a lot of opportunities unfolding for divine feminine. And I feel like some of these opportunities do open the door up for either a rekindle, or I feel like it's a choice. It's a choice for the divine feminine. Do I really want to rekindle this, or do I move on with my life? Yeah, look at this. It's opportunity. I do feel like the Seven of Cups presents itself, especially in this reading, where there are choices and decisions for divine feminine to make, where it feels more like an option. But also the Seven of Cups here showing up is pushing at illusions, delusions, what's real and what's not real. It's pushing that effect on here. And I feel like she sees beyond the illusions, but I also feel like there are options. It's like the divine presenting options for the divine feminine. Okay. King of Wands underneath the deck. Okay. Seven of Wands, very guarded, very defensive. I feel like divine masculine is feeling very defensive of themselves, of their energy, or why they're in that energy. And I feel like for the longest time, they have been blaming divine feminine for this. Okay. Well, what's the current energy of divine masculine right now? What is their energy? We have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, hesitancy. Look at this. Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. I feel like they're trying to go back to either their old ways, or an old way of the way that they perceived this connection. But the two of you have promised each other many lifetimes with one another. The two of you have promised each other this, and this hesitancy. We have the Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. They're Six of Pentacles in the reverse underneath that. Knight of Cups. It's like they want to offer something, or there is this decision of how to offer or make an offer to their divine feminine, but lots of reversals here. It's like there's this hesitancy of how to either present an offer, or it's like they are internally seeking this, internally, telepathically asking their divine feminine for answers. But I feel like divine feminine is very quiet, very swift, and I'm hearing the word stealth as well. It's almost like, where are you? Where do you go? Where have you gone? It's kind of what I'm hearing right now. There's a lot of hesitancy. All right. Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Is divine masculine going to make an offer? Are they going to make an offer to this feminine? Oh, this card flew right out. We have we have the Eight of Wands in the upright position. So yes, they're going to communicate something, but I feel like they're going to communicate the difficulty that they've been having with either this connection, and also I also feel like they have been coping with their feelings. They have been coping with um, how to tell somebody, but also how are they going to show it? How am I going to show my feminine how much I care about them? How am I going to show them how how much this connection truly means to me? Because it means more to me than everything that I have or things that I own. It means more to me than what is surrounding me in my environment. Okay, because we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like they've been struggling with their self-worth, or what they can offer, because it's almost like what I'm offering is so much more than how I feel, or so much more than what I have to offer. Actually, vice versa. All right. I want to pull some more cards. I think I'm going to go to a different deck right now. There's possibilities. It feels like there's endless possibilities here, but it's like the possibilities are being presented to both of you, not just Divine Feminine. I do feel like Divine Feminine is looking at a lot of the illusions. Yeah, look at this. I keep saying like possibilities. Look at this, possibilities. And we also have longing here. Yeah, the two of you are either meant to unite or reunite here. Okay. Tell me more about this Twin Flame Collective, please. Tell me more about the energy of this Twin Flame Collective, please. Flying right out here. We have realizations, epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings. So, I do feel like Divine Masculine is going through their own awakening or their own realization. Look at this, only you. The two of you have, it is definitely, most certainly romantic and the physical aspect, okay? But it's also very soulful and spiritual between the two of you, which is absolutely incredible. Look at this pain. Apprehensive, afraid, and cautious. It's like the more also, the more cautious someone is, the more pain that they have been experiencing physically. Not just emotional stress showing up here, turbulence, tension, arguments. I also feel like someone is worried about, if they message you or if they message their counterpart, that it's going to cause arguments. And I feel like someone does not want to cause an argument. Yeah, look at this, boundaries. They don't want to cross a boundary. No, drawing the line, enough, or someone saying no. Let's get a couple more here. And yeah, look at this. We also have second chance, reconciliation, making amends, and opportunity. For some of you, you could already know who let me rewind just a little bit, okay? Second chance, reconciliation, and making amends, opportunity. For some of you, I feel like you already know who your twin flame is and have met them already. But for others of you, I feel like this second chance is also a second chance at um, maybe some type of opportunity that didn't work out in the past. And also, this could be a second chance at a connection. All right. Doesn't have to be an ex, just FYI. This also could be a relationship that didn't take off before, okay? And we also have longing here, craving, aching, wanting. Let's just get one more card, please, for the collective. And we have trapped, stuck, tied down, and captive. Someone could have a fear of being in a connection that is very similar to the other connections that they have had or the other relationships that they have. And it's like, I don't want to keep reliving this trapped energy or this, this way that the connection would unfold. But I feel like you have absolutely nothing to worry about, okay, when it comes to your twin flame and also this connection. All right. And underneath the deck, we have time here, waiting, cycles, moments. All right. So I'm going to leave it there with these messages. I hope that these assisted you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.